Welcome at PASC23 on stage. This is the follow-up series for the minisymposium. I'm here with François Tessier, former colleague at CSES and now in France. So welcome, François. Can you tell us what was the minisymposium about?
Well, so I decided to organize a mini-symposium called Data Management Across the Computing Continuum. And the idea behind that was, since a few years, we have seen a shift from compute-centric applications to complex workflows, combining simulation, AI, and data analytics, running across a federation of systems. So not only a supercomputer, but also cloud and edge infrastructures. And this raised new challenges in terms of data management. And the point of the mini-symposium was to have talks just to have an overview on these different problems we can see across these infrastructures.
In the mini-symposium, were the participants from different domains, besides different countries, of course?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. And the good thing is we had one talk focused on application, which is good as we are in PASC, and PASC is very focused on application. So we had one talk about the SKA project, the Square Kilometre Array, and which gave first idea about the needs from the application community, and then we had talks from academia and industry about the different solutions they are working on to address this data movement challenge.
What were, if you have to summarize the major messages or discussions of your mini-symposium, what would they be? Well,
that's a good question, actually. Well, one thing I could mention is, and I think that's a good sign, we have seen better links between the application community and the computer scientist community, and which is a good point because in the different talks we had, we see that there is a strong connection. All the new software layers are built upon real use cases. And I think that's one of the lessons we learned from this mini-symposium. And another thing is we were able to, well, let's say, find out the next strong topics to address. Especially, I can talk about data formats for converging HPC and big data, for instance, or data integrity in the context of federation of systems.
So you mentioned that there were computer centers, scientists, and industry. Do you have the feeling that we are finally all moving towards the same goal?
I think we are, yes.
So we are actually starting to really collaborate and not anymore separate the various area of competence.
Yeah, no, exactly. So maybe we should put a little bit more effort on that, because my feeling is that this close collaboration only happens in case of collaborative projects like EU projects and stuff, and it's still a bit difficult to have this collaboration. Yeah, spontaneous, exactly.
Collaborations.
Well, because of lots of reasons like funding, but still.
Yeah. The final question: do you have some concrete steps now to move forward after this mini-symposium at the PASC conference?
Well, we talked about some specific topics to put efforts on for the next years. I would say maybe one of the most important next step is what will be discussed after the mini-symposium, because, and I'm very grateful about the PASC audience for that, we had lots of questions, very interesting questions from the audience, and lots of discussions after the mini-symposium. I think maybe it's going to create new collaborative work. And, well, I think that's maybe one of the main achievements of this mini-symposium.
And this is also what PASC is all about. It's
exactly.
about interdisciplinary...
yeah, absolutely.
Interdisciplinarity and about making new collaboration and start new ideas together. So thank you very much, François.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And I hope you will enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you.